The purpose of what we're engaged in, the Faith Act Fellows, is to change people's lives by mobilizing our communities across the faiths to act against the scourge of malaria.
We had the opportunity to launch this extraordinary program with one of the most extraordinary groups of young people that we have ever encountered. They are inspired by their faith in God and their faith in humanity that this is something that we can tackle by motivating and inspiring faith communities in their home countries. These young people are at the vanguard of delivering on that prophetic call.
For me, I spent a lot of the last few years soul-searching on what Islam meant to me, and it was only when I came onto this program that I understood what faith meant to other people in traditions that are not my own.
For my work this year, I want to tell the West that malaria still exists in the world, and I want to tell people in places like Malawi that even though malaria exists and is ravaging their countries and their communities, that it doesn't have to.
So what you're part of is an idea that is growing into a movement that, as Ibu was saying, I want to be a mass movement.
What's really special about this fellowship is that we came together as a bunch of people from all different faiths and we talk about that, but that it's not the only thing that defines us, that we're also defined by our shared goal and shared desire to see action happen, and that in a way we sort of move beyond our different faiths.
It's impossible to turn away once you see the faces of your fellow humans who are going through things that they shouldn't be going through.
The young people that we recruit take complete ownership of the projects, so that makes it sustainable.
And we are then able to take what you have done and then expand it and show, look, this is the way of the future. I think that's a pretty big thing.
I could see for the first time how important it was to bring people of different religious persuasions together. I've never thought about malaria before. I'm going to go back and tell my faith community about it, and then I'm going to go to other faith communities.
Why have you decided to enter into a partnership and a major program that focuses on young people as the ambassadors for interfaith cooperation?
The reason for young people, I think, is really that. If you are able to go into your faith communities and inspire people, I think it will have a bigger effect than anything I can say, or actually even religious leaders can say. If we were able to see this as sowing the seeds of a movement, an interfaith movement that is actually like the environmental movement, Make Poverty History movement, because after all, none of those causes work unless there are people with real conviction and real belief prepared to make them work.